Streaming's production of tonight's Arrowhead freshman football game as they take on Muskego. So, here we are, a week later, after we thought the freshman football season was over. Oh, no, no, no. We have one more action-packed evening in store for you tonight as the playoffs have started. This Friday, tomorrow, Arrowhead takes on Muskego at Muskego. So what a better opportunity than to have their freshmen go head-to-head tonight here at Arrowhead High School. Anyway, stay tuned for what is bound to be an action-packed game between the freshman squads of Arrowhead and Muskego. Thanks for tuning in. All right, everybody, we are back for the game now. The first quarter is just getting underway, and we have an exciting showdown between Muskego and Arrowhead. All right, everybody, we are back. Okay, 1st and 10 for Muskego. Oh, and the Warriors are off to a great start with a big run down the sideline there. Huge first down for Muskego. And it looks like an Arrowhead player is down. Oh no, he's getting up. He'll be just fine. Oh, no, we looks like we had a couple Warhawks down. Let's all take a knee and let the staff tend to them. And we will keep you updated once we know anything more. All right, one of the injured Warhawks is up and making his way off the field right now. There's still another one that's being tended to as the players on both sides are on one knee during this injury timeout. And now the other player is up and walking off the field. All right, so play is set to resume here, and it'll be 1st and 10 for Muskego with great field position after one play of the game. They got all the way to the 38-yard line. All right, 1st and 10 Muskego. Second play of the game, it's going to be another run up the middle. Number 22 on the carry there. He got about 6 yards. Bring it up 2nd and 4. All right, and that's a big first down there for Muskego. Number 22 again. Gets up there to the 26-yard line. So far, the Warhawks have not had an answer for Muskego's rush, but they are just getting started here. There's a lot of game going on here. All right, short gain on the play that time. Got about 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. Nice rush again by number 22 for Muskego. If this is your first time joining us here on Arrowhead Streaming for Warhawk football games, welcome. It's great to have you. I know we have a lot of Muskego fans tuning in tonight. We're happy to bring you this game so that way you can watch it from the safety and comfort of your own home. If you've tuned in before, welcome back. Remember, let us know what's going on in the chat. If you have any questions or shout-outs you'd like to give, or if you know anyone's number and who they are, if you're a Muskego fan, so we can identify them by name. I have no roster here for Muskego. Okay, nice, solid gain there as Muskego continues to run. 22 on the carry. He's brought down by number 13, Jackson Schultz. So now we have a 4th down situation. Looks like they have 4th and about 2 yards to go. And Muskego's going to get the first down by a couple yards. Nice run that time by number 21. All right, so solid run again. Muskego has been just a lot of runs so far. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 13. Muskego and Arrowhead, as most of you know, I'm sure, are Classic 8 Conference rivals. Muskego has had a great program, and in fact, these two teams, their varsities, are going to be facing off tomorrow in the first round of the 2020 WIAA Regional Playoffs. Playoffs are a little bit different this year. Everyone's been seeded and kind of been matched up with 3 other teams, as opposed to the usual playoff format. So the playoffs will only last 2 weeks. And this is a huge game coming up tomorrow between Muskego and Arrowhead. Muskego's the 1 seed, Arrowhead's the 4 seed in that matchup. Great defensive stop there by the Warhawk freshman. So now that'll be 3rd and long, 3rd and about 14 for Muskego. It's a beautiful Thursday evening out here. If you're inside and wondering what the weather's like, it's crisp, about 50 degrees right now. All right, here we go. QB keeper rolling to the left. Big tackle there by number 2, Connor Foley with the stop. Yeah, so nice weather this week. It's been in the 70s, which is phenomenal for November. It's cooling down, though, tonight. And hopefully, for Arrowhead fans, hopefully Muskego's running game is cooling down a little bit here, as this will be 4th and 15 now. The Warriors are out here to go for it. Number 7's rolling, and he passes deep. It's up, and it is caught. Touchdown by number 24 for Muskego. Just out of reach of 2 Warhawk defenders. Great touchdown there That was, I think that was the first pass attempt for Muskego. Number 7 threw one right on target to take the early lead in this freshman game. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. So 7-0 Muskego. Oh, and we have an injured Warrior on the play. He's being tended to by his coach, and now the trainers are coming out. So we will keep you up to date with what's going on here. And the Warrior number 60, I think, is getting off the field nicely. He's walking off on his own power, so he is feeling all right. So now Muskego comes out to kick off, and Arrowhead will get their first offensive possession of the night. And hopefully, we're going to get to see a lot of good plays tonight. We'll see a high-scoring game here between these two teams. And we'll have a lot of action for you. All right, so number 4 for Muskego is back to kick. It's a nice deep kick. And the Warhawks are returning it. Number 5's rolling up to the right. Gets across the 30 where he is stopped by a bunch of Muskego players. Number 5 is Colton Harriet on the return. And Arrowhead will take over at the 30-yard line. All right, here's the first play of the game for the Arrowhead offense. Ramus passes to number 2. Oh, and he gets loose for a few extra yards there, breaking through the tackles. That was to Connor Foley, number 2. All right, that'll be 2nd and 6 now for Arrowhead. Ramus is back waiting for the snap. Right behind him is one back. 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left, and it's going to be a handoff. This time, Mr. Foley was unable to get anything going in. He lost those 4 yards he gained on the previous play. All right, so now we got a 3rd and 10 situation here for the Warhawks. Warhawks in blue, in case you are just joining us. Muskego Warriors are in white. Ramus rolls to his left. He's looking to throw, but nothing's there, so he's going to keep it himself. He gets almost to a first down. Oh, and a flag on the play. I think that's going to be a late hit or an unsportsmanlike penalty, however you want to phrase it, against Muskego as he was hit going out of bounds And indeed, that'll give the Warhawks a first down. So now it'll be 1st and 10 from the 47. Two receivers right, one to the left. Ramus is back waiting for the snap. And it's a handoff to Foley. He's got a little shake in him as he wiggles his way 8 yards down the field for a nice play on first down. That'll bring up 2nd and short for the Warhawks. We have 4 sideline freshmen holding up signs to tell the players what play to run. The play has been called, and now they're ready. Ramus with a quick pass to the Harriet on the left. The Harriet. Colton Harriet with the nice first down there. Great catch. Nice quick pass from Ramus. You know, if you're wondering the clock changing a little bit every once in a while, that's because, sometimes adjustments have to be made. I'm working the camera here, calling the game, and running the clock tonight. So, it's going to be a little off at times, but that's okay. My usual partner, Mr. Verkler, is unable to attend tonight, so it's a one-man show up here right now. And you know what? I'm not lonely or anything because I'm just talking to myself like a crazy person. But I have all of you out there listening. Remember, if you are not enjoying the commentary, you do have the power to just go ahead and slide the volume on your device all the way down. Oh, and that's a big play there for Muskego. They signal that they have it. The officials are out. And they agree that'll be Muskego ball on the fumble there by Arrowhead. They were marching down the field nicely. But that turnover proved costly. And now Muskego will have their second possession of the game. All right, I predict a heavy dose of running here again from Muskego. False start on that one, though, so they'll try again. 5 yards back in just a moment. That'll be 1st and 15 coming up here. All right, 1st and 15 for Muskego. And it's going to be another run. Oh, and this time he gets a big gain there. He just ran it straight up the middle and weaved and wiggled right past the Warhawk defenders. Number 22 is a speedy young gentleman for Muskego. Remember, to all the Muskego fans out there, please just go ahead and, let me know in the chat if you know anyone's name and what their number is. That way I can identify them. But it's okay. I can just roll with numbers. No worries. Another solid run right up the middle to get a first down for Muskego. All right, on first down, it's going to be another run, this time again up the middle, and again, almost a first down. I believe that one was run by number 20 that time. Apparently, the Muskego Warriors have a deep roster full of quality running backs, as we've seen at least 3 solid runs by different carriers. All right, and that is the end of the first quarter. So, we will be switching sides, and I will be updating the scoreboard here for you all. At the end of one quarter, Muskego has the early lead of 7-0, and they have the ball back and are marching it down the field as we speak. So it'll be 2nd and 1 for Muskego here. Oh, a little tricky, couple fake handoffs there, and it is paying off. Big run across the 20, 10, and into the end zone for number 21. But there is a flag on the play. We'll see what the officials have to say. It looks like they're coming back here. Looks like a hold on Muskego, so that one will be coming back. All right, so that'll be 3rd and 9 now for Muskego. All right, this is a run by 24, the left side. And that'll be a first down. All right, thank you to the people in the chat who've let me know. Number 17 for Muskego is Isaiah Nelson. Okay, 1st and 10 from the 50. 7's rolling. He's passing. It's a quick pass to 21. It's complete. It's a first down and more. Getting to the 33-yard line. All right, 1st and 10, Muskego from the 35. Fumble, it's loose! Let's see who fell on it. Muskego says they have it, although very accurate there. Nice fall on it by number 60 there. Although, usually in these situations I've learned, most teams say they have it, and we have to wait until the official makes a declaration. All right, so now it'll be 2nd and 1 for Muskego. Arrowhead would love to get a big stop here on this possession and keep it a 7-point ball game. was a nice stop there for the defense. Although I say stop, meaning stopping them from getting a big gain. However, they were unable to stop them from getting the first down. That'll be first down Muskego coming up next. All right, another run there by 22. Short gain on the play. All right, 2nd and 10 now for Muskego. Handoff to number 20. Nope, 24 on the play. Run into the left and into the end zone. Great, tricky play there. A couple decoy runners. As 24 just went out to the left and he had a lot of room to run. Great play by Muskego. All right, so here's the extra point attempt now. It is up. It is good. Nice kick by Muskego. 14-0 Muskego. Alrighty, so once again, folks, we have Muskego kicking off to Arrowhead. Muskego scored on both of their first 2 possessions. Arrowhead was moving the ball nicely before fumbling on their first possession. This will be their second chance on offense. And a nice tricky kick there. Oh, wow, it's loose. I think Arrowhead fell on it. The kicker did a nice job just finding an open area of the field, kicking it there. And the Muskego special teams tried to get there before Arrowhead could, but the Warhawks were able to pounce on it first. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for Arrowhead. Mr. Ramus has got nowhere to go, and he's tackled by about 7 Warriors. It looks like the Arrowhead quarterback is reading his wristwatch. No, he is checking the play. We got 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and it's going to be a quick handoff, and Mr. Foley is tackled quickly. Short gain by Connor on the play. Gain of about 1 yard, so that'll bring up 3rd and 9. All right, 3rd and 9 or 10. Oh, and a flag on the play. Muskego's happy, so you know that's a false start on Arrowhead. That'll bring up 3rd and 15. All right, well, while the official is marching 5 yards back, a big shout out right now to DK, who is from North High School and is tuning in. Hi, DK. Thanks for joining us. Shout out to the Haft family, tuning in all the way from Cottage Grove, cheering on the Warhawks. Alrighty, people. Let's see some big plays here. Maybe a trick play, maybe a long pass. 3rd and 15. The QB is rolling and gaining maybe a couple of those yards back. And that'll bring up 4th and about 13. All right, and here's the punting unit. Our first punt of the night. And that'll be timeout Arrowhead. Oh, another shout out in the chat coming up here for Miss Verkler, who says she's sorry she's missing the game. Can't be here in person. We miss you too, Michelle. All right, there's the punt. It's a nice one. And Muskego just lets it bounce. And Arrowhead downs it at the 40-yard line, where Muskego will take over. Oh, hi, Brady Mater. Shout out to Brady Mater, one of the fine young receivers in the Arrowhead football program, watching from home. All right, Muskego is out here. They're going to try to make it 3 touchdowns in 3 possessions here, and Arrowhead's going to try to stop them. 1st and 10. Run to the left there by 22. He gains about 3 yards. All right, another handoff to 22. Another short gain on the play. All right, 3rd and 5, Muskego here. And number 24 is rolling to the left. No long touchdown run that time for him. That'll bring up a 4th down and 4 to go. Oh, another shout out now, this one to Kyle Yonke, who's watching from home. Kyle, we wish you were here playing. I can tell you that much, but I'm glad you're able to watch and cheer on your team. All right, here's a 4th and short. 3 yards to go for Muskego. Oh, and 22 barrels his way across the 1st down line. 1st down, Muskego. This is like watching all those great Wisconsin Badger teams that have had so many running backs at one time. You know, you got White. Oh, man. Okay, can't think of the names in time, so I got to call this play. Number 7 passes deep, and it's caught! Wow, big play there by Muskego as he marches in for a touchdown, and Muskego continues their perfect offense so far. 20-0 Muskego. That was a bomb by number 7. And it was caught and just marched right into the end zone. And here we go for the PAT. Oh, it's blocked! Great play by the Arrowhead special teams unit. Let's see that again. Oh, yeah, you love to see that. Great play by Arrowhead. Well, that's something to be excited about, Arrowhead fans. 20-0. All right, now Muskego is going to kick off to Arrowhead here after the blocked PAT. This one gets to the 30 where it is picked up and advanced a few yards by Harriet before getting pushed out of bounds. So that'll be 1st and 10 for Arrowhead from the 39-yard line. Nick Sinelli chimes in from the chat. He's also watching from home. Nick, we wish you were here playing as well. Glad you could tune in, though, and cheer on your squad. And I think you are in time because I think Arrowhead offense is about to put up some big plays here before halftime. Ramus looking to Coach Johnson for the call. Now he's ready as he waits for the snap. Quick pass to the left. Caught and pushed out of bounds after a gain of 4. Nice catch there by number 13, Jackson Schultz. All right, we have trips on the right. As it's 2nd and 6 now. Ramus back. He's throwing deep up the middle. Not too deep, I guess, but deep enough for a 1st down. Nice catch there. So that'll be 1st and 10 from the 49. All right, there we go, Warhawks. Let's keep this ball moving. Let's get some points on the board here before half. Quick pass into the backfield to Foley. Foley gains 3 and is brought down. Nice tackling by Muskego. Number 15 on defense right now is Talon Minen. Number 2 for Muskego is Logan Holiday. Thanks, chat, for helping me out with some names and numbers. Appreciated much. All right, you got to put some more time back on the clock here. There are 33 seconds to go in the half. Remember, if you haven't already done so, please go ahead and pound that subscribe button. When you subscribe to Arrowhead Streaming, you will have free access to this game for all of eternity. So grandmas and grandpas out there, if you want to rewatch your little football players game and watch the highlights at any time, you can go ahead and do that. Also, you will be able to see all the upcoming games on the Arrowhead Streaming YouTube page. Last week, we didn't even know this game would be happening. We were able to put it up, and all the subscribers had an easy job finding it. Okay, anyway, here we go. It is 2nd and 8, 33 seconds to go in the half. Oh, a low snap, and it was just fallen on by Ramus that time. As the clock continues to tick. Not much time left in the half. Arrowhead maybe has time for one more play here at the pace they're going. Ramus is passing it deep down the right side of the field. It is caught, but then pushed out of bounds, and that'll do it for the half. That was a great catch there by Connor Foley. Nice throw by Ramus. And that is halftime. All right, so now that it's halftime, let's hear from our friends over at Delafield Main Street Boutique.
Pick it up. It's half display. You got to do it again. It's for the presentation so our customers see it right. Okay, pick up another one. Let's do it again.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm the coach here at Delafield Main Street Boutique. You stick to coaching football. I'll take care of the women's apparel.
Thank you, Delafield Main Street Boutique. It's always great to hear from you guys. And I know I love shopping at the wonderful store right in downtown Delafield. All right, people, this is a great time for you guys to all go get a snack, maybe go hug a loved one, say hi to that child you've been ignoring. And we'll be back in about a little over 6 minutes, actually closer to 7 minutes at this point. But we'll be back in a little bit to bring you the second half. After half number 1, it is Arrowhead 0, Muskego 20. right, folks. I'm here for some halftime entertainment. I have brought in the stud cornerback from the Arrowhead varsity team, Austin Basil, and I thought he could give us some insights into what he's seeing. He's working next door, helping run the scoreboard and announcing everything. So, Austin, what did you notice in the first half of this game?
The defense had some long runs out there, let up some big plays, but it's bound to happen. So they just got to lock it in a little bit better and get some more good defense rolling.
Okay. Now, in the second half, what should our viewers look for to help the Warhawks get back in the game?
If we make some more stops, get them some third and outs or anything like that. We just got to stop the ball and move the ball on offense. Make sure we hang on to the ball. We've had a couple close calls and one fumble, so we got to make sure we're not turning the ball over. Need the ball as much as we can, and I just think we got to get the ball in the end zone is the biggest thing.
All right, you heard it there, folks. Got to get the ball in the end zone. Thank you, Austin, for your time, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right.
Alyssa, do it right. It's tag, hold, stick it, click it. Say it with me. Tag, hold, stick it, click it. Good, do it again.
Hey, I told you before, I'm the coach here at Delafield Main Street Boutique. I like your enthusiasm, but this isn't football. This is a women's boutique.
All right, everyone. Anyone who's just tuning in right now, there's about 2 minutes left in the half. They just put 2 minutes back up on the clock. I'm going to leave my clock at 10 so that I'm ready to roll. But yeah, you still have about 2 minutes if anyone needs to go to the bathroom or anything real quick. And then we'll be off to the races in the second half. So stay tuned. We'll be back with you in just a moment. All right, everybody, get ready for the second half here. Muskego is kicking off to Arrowhead to start the game. Number 4 will kick it for the Warriors. All right, and it's a nice kick to the 20-ish yard line. Nice return so far across the 35 to the 40. That was Harriet on the return. Nice job, Colton. All right, got a few more shout-outs from the chat. Zoena Rader is a grandparent of number 77 from Muskego, Sebastian Rader. Sebastian, your grandparents are watching all the way from Pittsburgh. That's really cool. Thanks for joining us, Raiders. All right, 1st and 10, Arrowhead here. Still looking to get some first points on the board. Oh, it's a nifty play so far. But looks like Muskego sniffed it out and is going to tag Arrowhead with a big loss there. It was a reverse, but Harriet was brought down all the way back at the 34-yard line. All right, Ramus is a pass. It's up there and it's incomplete. The intended target was number 13, Jackson Schultz. So that'll bring up 3rd and 18 now. All right, long play here is needed for Arrowhead. It's going to be a run up the gut. Got a bunch of those yards back, but that'll bring up 4th and still about 8 or 9 to go. Connor Foley had a nice run there. All right, Arrowhead is getting ready to punt here. Muskego back to receive. Low snap, but handled nicely. And the kick goes right to the returner, who's running to his left, across the 40, across the 45. Nice hurdle at the 50. Oh, wow, he's still on his feet. Across the 30, the 20, the 10. He's going to take it all the way. Big touchdown for Muskego. But there is a flag on the play back around the 47-yard line. Let's see what the officials have to say. That was a nice return. Well, you know what? A lot of times these great returns are helped by a hold or a illegal push from behind, and it looks like that indeed was the case. It's going to be Muskego ball, 1st and 10 from the... I'm not sure. They didn't spot it yet. They're still working on that part. They're still going back. all the way back at the 30. All right. That's great news for the Warhawk fans out there. Okay, we're learning some more names now. Number 47 for Muskego is Tyler Franzen. Number 20 is Max Schneider. Thanks, chat, for helping me out. Then 21's running this one to the right. Oh, nice moves. He gained about 7 yards. Oh, flag on the play after the run. It was a nice run by number 22. But it looks like it's coming back. All right, so that'll bring up 2nd down and 7 to go. 2nd and 7. The Muskego running game has really been kind of like fighting a hydra all night for the Warhawks. They cut off one head and another couple pop up. A lot of good players for the Warriors. And number 7 gets a big sack there. Let's see who got him. Number 50 with the big play for Arrowhead's defense. Number 50 is Lucas Christensen. Great play, Lucas. Number 21 goes in motion. Number 7 keeps it himself. And he's still on his feet. Another flag on the play, though. There's a lot going on right now. Muskego is happy, so that must mean that it's against the Warhawks. Yep, that'll be a 1st down, Muskego. All right, so now it's 1st and 10 from the 47. Nice run for another 1st down for Muskego. I think that was number 21 for the Warriors. Might have been 22. Sorry, folks, couldn't really tell on that one. That's okay, though. They're both having great games. All right, so we have 2nd and 1 now. And that's the 1st down. Number 21 that time. All right, that one is a nice tackle again by number 50, Christensen. That was a nice handoff. Unfortunately, the running back had nowhere to go. Christensen was right there waiting for him. All right, Jack Plockelman waiting for the snap here. Number 7, the quarterback. Hands off to 21 after a fake handoff, and that's going to be a loss on the play. Good defense there by Arrowhead. So we'll have 3rd and 15 coming up here after a nice couple plays by the Warhawk defense. Plockelman under center waiting for the snap. It's a handoff. Good stop by the defense. That was number 24, Aiden Krause on the run. So we'll have 4th and 11 here for Muskego. Plockelman back. He's being chased. Big chase and a big sack there by Christensen. Wow, what a great sequence by Christensen. He just went beast mode that possession, and Arrowhead will take over after the turnover on downs. So a rare turnover on downs there for Muskego. And just like Austin Basil, our halftime guest interview suggested, the Arrowhead Warhawks got a big stop. And now they just got to get the ball in the end zone to get this game a little bit more interesting. Right now, it is a 3-possession game, 20-0. But let's see if we can get back in this a little bit. Quick pass to Foley. He's across the 50, across the 45. Flag on the play as he's brought down out of bounds. We'll have to see what the call is. It looks like a hold on Arrowhead as the team marches its way back. That'll bring up a 1st and 15 situation. Oh, wow. Puff. Heinrich Sways. Puff. I'll just call you Puff. Puff's coming up clutch with all these names and numbers for the Warriors. I really appreciate that, Puff. You're doing a great job, and it's greatly appreciated. All right, there's a run, and a couple yards gained back by Foley there. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not Foley. That was number 13 on the run, Jackson Schultz. All right, Ramus is in shotgun, waiting for the ball to be snapped. They called the play they wanted. Oh, and it's a deep pass. And it is intercepted there by 20. Wow, great play there by Max Schneider. Ramus just kind of hurled that up, and he overthrew any Arrowhead player, and Schneider was the only one in the area. Great play on defense by Muskego to get the ball back. All right, oh, big pass there. Oh, and a man is open. Across the 30, 20, being chased down by Arrowhead. Brought down at the 5. Great hustle there by number 34, Luke Patterson. Long gain there by number 2, Logan Holiday. On the throw from Jack Pleckelman. Twenty-one's running. He's being brought down at the 2. Solid defense by the Hawks to keep him out of the end zone. That'll be 2nd and goal now. As you can see, looks like they're in no hurry to get this play off before the quarter ends. So that'll bring us to the 4th quarter. All right, let's hear from our friends over at Delfield Main Street Boutique one last time as we head into the final.
All right, everybody, take a knee. I'm excited for your opportunity to go out and be great today for our customers. You put in the preparation, now it's time to execute. Dylan, eyes up on me. You need to start pulling your weight a little bit more around here. Eyes here, Dylan. Let's go and be great.
Really, honey? The kids too? Aren't you supposed to be at a game?
All right, thanks, Delfield Main Street Boutique. We love hearing from you guys. We also love 4th quarters. Wow, what a great transition. This is the 4th quarter of the game. Right now, let's reset it. Muskego got off to a quick lead in the 1st quarter, 7-0, and have since added 13 more points to their lead, and it is 20-0. Right now, we are getting set for the last quarter of the game, and indeed what is likely the last quarter of the freshman football season. Tomorrow, we have a big showdown at Muskego between the Muskego and Arrowhead varsity teams. Muskego, the number 1 team in the state, is going to look to add another championship to their belt. However, they have to get past the Arrowhead varsity team, who's coming in as a 4 seed. Oh, anyway, big bumbling touchdown there by number 73 for Muskego. Wow, what a play. 73, I'm trying to see if I can figure out who that is. Thanks to my boy Puff, or girl, sorry, I don't know who you are, Puff. Anyway, great play there by 73 for Muskego to increase their lead. It is now 26-0. All right, Muskego not happy about that block kick last time. They're going to go for 2, try to get this number divisible by 7. And a big stop by Arrowhead defense. Great job. The 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. 26-0 Muskego. All right, people, update the touchdown there. Number 73 was Run in by number 73, Brady Perubkin. Nice play, Brady, on that touchdown. That was very, very well done. All right, and here we're waiting for the kick by Muskego. They're doing the cool thing where they run around and switch spots. And it's a nice deep kick all the way to the 15. Wow, big speedy run right up the middle. Great play by number 85 of the special teams unit, Logan Hicks, for the Warhawks. Well done, Logan. Oh, and we do have an injury on the field. A Muskego Warrior is down. I think it might be the kicker, number 4. So all the players take a knee as he is being attended to during this injury timeout. I have no idea. So I'm not going to, of course, I'm not going to speculate as to what the injury might be. But I will give you any updates as this situation develops. Number 4, Braden Bratz is the one that is injured right now and being tended to. He's starting to get up right now. And he's walking off the field a little gingerly, a little help from someone over on Muskego's side. But he is able to walk on his own. So that's good. We always love it when players get up after an injury. We hope he's okay. As we now get ready for the fourth quarter to continue. Muskego has a big lead, 26-0. Arrowhead fans would love to see the Warhawks get some points here in this game. Get off the shutout train. So we have 1st and 10 from the 41. And it's going to be a run up the middle. Nice run. Oh, wow. Nice play. Good tackle by, I think, number 6 for Muskego to stop that very nice run by number 13, Jackson Schultz. Jackson almost busted that one all the way for a touchdown, but he was tripped up very nicely by the defender before he could get all the way out there. Quick pass to the right. Solid gain of about 6 or 7 there by number 9, Tyler Carnell, on the reception. I believe that's Carnell's first catch of the game today. Carnell had a big game last week. Well, at least I think it was Carnell. You know, I think it was a 9. Oh, Ramus rolls to his left, and then he just had to slide because he had nowhere to go on that play. Solid defense by Muskego. It's a handoff, and it's a short gain. Number 13, Schultz was only able to get a couple yards there on that play. So that'll bring up 4th down and well, the scoreboard says 10. Oh, there we go. Now it's fixed. 4th down and 7 to go. Quick pass to 13. And he is stopped, and then Muskego will take over on downs. Jackson Schultz had nowhere to run on that play. It was a quick screen pass, and Muskego played it very nicely and got him for a loss. All right, 1st and 10 from the 43 here for Muskego. Quick pass to 22. After a nice roll to his left, 22, of course, is Gabe Anderson for the 1st down. First down, and the Warhawks played it beautifully. Though 21 still on his feet. Huge loss. Great play by the defense. Number 50 made the tackle, but there were lots of Warhawks involved. That'll bring up a very long 2nd down situation for Muskego. All right, 2nd and long. Let's see what Muskego does here. Another tricky play with a fake handoff and a run to the right. Nice tackle there by number 23. That was Ashton Krause on the run. This time 24 gets it. Muskego really likes that play where they have lots of runners in motion, moving around. They fake handoff to one, handoff to the other, and the Warhawks have to figure out where the ball is. And they've had great success so far tonight. Not just with that play, but with lots of plays. The score is 26-0. All right, number 20 on the carry. Good defense yet again by the Warhawks. Max Schneider on the run. Solid defensive stand there by Arrowhead. So that'll be 1st and 10 now, Arrowhead. Ball at the 46-yard line, 47 maybe. And still looking for the first points of the night. All right, Ramus is back, waiting for the ball to be snapped. Oh, Carnell is in there too, waiting to block. I think that's Foley behind, waiting for the ball. Oh, no, it's not Foley. Luke Patterson, number 34 on the run. Patterson gained 6 on the play, so that'll bring up 2nd and 4. Nice pass by Ramus. Big first down there by number 17. Brady Carpenter with the first down. Great reception, great catch, great play. A little redundant there. Reception and catch are, of course, the same thing. But you know what? I was just so excited for the first down that my thesaurus got lost. Oh, yeah, nice move there on the run. Now we're talking Arrowhead. 34 with another first down on the play. Patterson just powered through the Warrior defense on that play. Oh, bummer. That'll be a flag on Arrowhead. False start. The 2 receivers on the left started running down the field before the ball was snapped. So now it'll be 1st and 15. Nice catch by Harriet. Third and 9. I don't know if that's right. That's people are yelling outside. I think it's 2nd down and 9. Oh, Ramus throwing deep to the end zone. Oh, just out of Carnell's reach in the end zone. Incomplete pass. So I'll bring up 3rd now and 9. Two minutes and 2 seconds to go in the game. Arrowhead still looking for their first points, and they're pretty close. They're within 13 yards, but Muskego's defense does not want to give up anything. They want to keep that shutout. Short run, not going to be enough for the first down. So they'll bring up 4th down and not goal, 4th and 6 to go. All right, this is a huge play for Arrowhead, 4th down, and we're going to think about it a little more with the timeout here. Muskego calls the timeout. They want to get their defense set. They want to stop Arrowhead on this play and keep the shutout intact. Well, I suppose now is a great time for me to thank everyone for joining me this evening here on the YouTube channel Arrowhead Streaming. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already done so. You'll be able to continue to watch this free live stream anytime you want. It'll just be archived up there in the internet world, and you can watch all your favorite plays anytime you want to. You'll also be able to catch all the best action live from Arrowhead High School on this channel, so go ahead and subscribe if you feel like it. If you're a Muskego fan and you have no interest in rewatching this game, I understand you passing, of course. Thanks anyway for joining us. It was lovely to have you all watch the game. I know how hard it is right now for people to be able to go places, you know, if you're afraid of getting sick or if they're limiting how many people can come in. So we're glad people are able to watch this. I know we have people all over the country tuning in. Grandmas and grandpas, uncles, cousins. So thanks for joining us. It's been fun. But the fun is not over. 1:24 left in the game. 4th down. Huge play for Arrowhead. Pass is incomplete. There is no flag on the play. Muskego takes over on downs. The pass was intended to Colton Harriet, and it looks like he is down with a little bit of an injury. Tyler Cornell helps him up, and now he's walking off the field on his own as Muskego's offense comes out to have what I'm sure is their final possession of this game. This is going to be a run up the middle by Muskego. Gain of 10 and a first down there by number 40. And we are now under a minute to go in the game. Number 40 again on the run. Tackled by about 3 Warhawks on the play. Looks like we'll have one final play here by Muskego as the players start congratulating each other. That'll do it, folks. Good game, everybody. Great effort by both teams, Muskego and Arrowhead. And now we get to see some great sportsmanship, of course. What the Classic 8 is known for, as the teams salute each other with their helmets. And then Muskego goes on to celebrate, and Arrowhead goes on to learn from this tough loss. All right, well, once again, guys and girls out there, everybody, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. And I hope that everyone has a great day. Anyway, have a good one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.